You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.
Covering all conversation, from dating to getting revenge on your exes. This is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Good evening, and welcome to Talking Points. My name is Jerome Carmichael, filling in for Shabazz Davis this evening, who is still in his dressing room taking a shower. Get clean, Shabazz, and hurry back. Now, tonight on the show, we are going to deal with a topic that's leaving mothers all over this nation uncomfortable. Now, we have with us Mrs. Rosemary Clyde. Welcome, Mrs. Clyde.
Thank you.
Now, Mrs. Clyde, you just had your son. He took you out to dinner.
That's right. We went to Maggiano's, which is a fine family Italian restaurant.
Oh, and that's great. But your
I
son
had the chicken parmesan, and there was a side of toast with some garlic butter, which I did not ask for. In fact, I asked that there was no butter.
Oh.
But they put butter on it anyway.
Well, that was not the first disappointing aspect of this meal.
No.
Because
no,
later on, your son, Henrik, informed you that he had named his genitals.
Yeah.
I understand this is tough, Mrs. Clyde. Please don't be afraid of your emotions.
I had no idea that this is what my Henrik was into now. I did not know what kind of man he was, or at least I thought I did. And then this comes out in the middle of a very nice, except for the toast, meal that I'm having with my boy that I raised. I changed his diapers. I fed him. I bathed him. I taught him how to talk to girls. And now he's telling me that he has a friend, and his name is Gunnison 2 Chains.
Mrs. Clyde, that's you learn a lot about your child by the name they give their genitals.
I wish I didn't know.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't know.
Now, you raised Henrik all his life. You were very close. Had he previously shown this predilection for naming things?
No, not at all. He was a boy that would frolic in that undetermined ambiguity of what was around him. He would just constantly refer to things as this and that, and it was so charming. It was so charming. And
what happened to him? What happened? And
I don't know. I want to know, though.
Well, then let's ask him.
Was it something I did?
Henrik, welcome to the show. Welcome to Talking Points. Henrik, what happened to you?
Mr. Carmichael, I don't know. My mom is taking this a lot harsher than I thought. I thought I was just being cool, hip, up to date.
Is that what this is about?
Yes, it is, Mom. It's about that. Okay?
Who do you need to be cool to? Who are you trying to impress?
Well, you look like a hip young man to me.
Well, first of all, I'm trying to impress Gunnison 2 Chains themselves, okay? Because when I look down in my pants, I want to be proud. And I also want to be real to them. And I want to make sure that they have an identity, not just me, Mom, okay? So, Gunnison and the 2 Chains, all right? They need to be known. They need to be heard. Their voices need to be expressed as well. And that's why I did
What else has a name?
A lot of things have names.
What other parts of you have names? Have you been how long have you been naming?
I didn't want to tell you this, Mom, but since I was 14.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Gunnison came around at 14, and then the 2 Chainz came at 16, when they dropped a little bit.
Henrik, why the decision to share this with your mother now? At the age of 35. This is 21 years you've lived with this.
Well, I didn't want to live in the closet anymore, okay? I wanted to come out, and I wanted to let my mom know that there are other things in life that are important besides just her and everything that she's always wanted me to do for my life. Mom.
I am just... There is so much you have done, and there's so much about you that I'm so proud of, Henrik.
What are you most proud of, Mrs. Clyde?
I'm proud of his track stardom.
It's very fast. I was a very fast kid, matter of fact.
He had a scholarship to Michigan State.
Oh, I did.
And why did you not pursue that, Henrik?
2 reasons. Actually, 3. 2 reasons, as in because of 2 Chainz. I wasn't wearing proper support throughout high school, and so when they got a little too low, it affected my stride. And so I knew I couldn't win the Big Ten at the time. And I didn't want to go to Michigan State if I couldn't win the championship. If I'm not going to be a winner, I can't do it. My mom would never let me down or never let it go because she always wanted everything perfect for me. And the other reason was I just wanted to draw. I wanted to draw. Mom, draw!
So your mother's perfectionism has led you to live a life that you didn't want.
Yeah.
And this is now, by coming out, you're finally claiming the life that you feel you should have lived from the start.
Absolutely. And it was 20 years later that it took me to realize that. I knew at 14 things weren't right, and by 16 they weren't even better. And then when I knew I couldn't be a Big Ten track champion because of 2 Chainz hanging too low, that I just had to say, look, my life has to go in different directions, Mom. I want to draw.
Mrs. Clyde, your son needs you right now. Will you give him a hug?
Sorry, Mom.
How can I say no?
That's so beautiful. It's as the host of this show, I see a lot of conflict between world leaders, between celebrities, but so it's wonderful to see a feel-good story where a mother comes back to her son and you forge a relationship.
Jerome, I have something I want to tell my son.
What's that, Mom?
When I was your age,
Yeah.
I was also into naming.
Really? Oh. Wow. What did you name? Well, what did you name it?
I have a friend, and her name is Mrs. Rosebud.
Oh, that's beautiful, Mom. That is so beautiful.
Do you really think
I
so?
think it's absolutely beautiful, Mom. And if we were mom and son, then maybe, well, we can't even. No, I don't even want to bring up the idea.
No, I think,
I think in an act of healing, Henrik, would you say hi to Mrs. Rosebud? And Mrs. Clyde, would you say hi to Gunnison 2 Chainz?
No.
Mom.
No.
Just like in the bathtub when I was 2 years old.
No,
okay.
it's not like that anymore.
I understand.
You're a grown man. I'm an older woman. You are my son.
Exactly.
This is a line I will not cross.
You are
Mom,
mother and son. There should be nothing between you two.
that's right. There's nothing I wouldn't do for you, Mom. And if you were allowed to share that experience with me, I would draw it. I would draw it. I would draw it.
No, I don't want that.
Take that first step, Henrik.
Okay.
If you take a step towards this, I will take a step away.
Mom.
I just shared something,
Yes.
and I did not realize that it would... I did not realize I was just opening the floodgates to some kind of weirdo fantasy, Henrik. I had no idea.
No. Mrs. Clyde, I feel like we're taking steps backward now.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
At least, or maybe steps forward past each other now.
Mom, don't say that. Okay, 5 million other people just heard what you said, so why are you ashamed of me?
Well, you know what? I bet there are 4,999,999 people that agree with me.
Oh.
Of that 5 million.
But the only two that don't are me and Mr. Carmichael. Shouldn't that matter for something?
I think it matters, Henrik. And I think we
you're
took an
both
important
weirdos.
first
You are
step
both
here
weirdos.
today. And I believe you two will find comfort and solace and beauty between you two eventually. So thank you for joining us tonight on Talking Points, and please join us tomorrow when Shabazz is out of the shower. Thank you.
Give the Wincast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Win blog during the commercial break of what issues the Win counselors can help you with during Good, Bad, Ugly. Next on KZKO.
You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO.